Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's Friday,
Yeah.
April 4th.
Yeah.
And I've got a wife that's all like, I want a fancy dinner tonight because friends were like, it's too rainy to go out and do food with friends.
Yeah, we just put on some boots and a sweater and we're good.
Yeah, so whatever. So they didn't want to do food, but she's all like, we go fancy place.
Fancy place.
So he's going to Koopa's Hawk.
Cooper's Hawk for CH, since that's all you get.
And we start with a cute little pencil bread. It's adorable.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah, it's fun. You having fun?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah.
You just go fancy date with me?
Yeah.
So we got shaved prime sliders as an appetizer with like an au jus and I think that's like a horseradish like sauce.
Sauce, yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got pot stickers, which you've done before. And you've got double fries.
There's one extra fries.
So I've got fries on my own. I've got fun burger. You've got chicken with tomatoes on it?
Yeah, I forgot that the tomatoes came on it. I think I asked for them on the side the last time.
Okay.
Oh.
Yous be okay? Okay. Yous enjoy your chicken? Okay, I've got burger.
I'm not so grossed out by tomatoes that I can't pick tomatoes.
And we've got Reese's cookie for dessert.
Yeah.
You like dessert?
Yeah, and I've got the fancy wine pairing.
Yeah, you paired your wine. I still pairing mine with iced tea, but
That sounds great.
that's just the kind of guy I am. Thank you for fun, fancy, expensive dinner. I don't know why you chose to go out when it's so rainy though.
Well, did we have food at home?
Like we had snacks.
Yeah, that's why we went out.
No, she was saying like, do we want to go out and like sit somewhere? Or do we want to like bring something home? And I'm like, if we bring it home, we still have to leave, go from car into store, store into car, and then back into home. But the difference is we'd be trying to carry the food through the rain for 2 of those trips.
He's a smart man.
I was like, might as well just eat in somewhere so we don't have to try and drag our food through this.
Yeah. So we went, Cooper's Hawk, where I was expecting like $100. It's about $50 more. It's fine.
Well, you got a couple of drinks.
To get a couple of drinks.
And you got a couple of appetizers. And you was like, let's do a dessert.
I was saying no dessert initially, and then I wanted another drink, and so then I picked the drink that paired with the dessert that we have been looking at. So we got it all for a random Friday
expensive.
in April.
He's expensive.
He's always.
He's okay. He's fun.
He's fine.
He's trying to get home before we sink.
Hopefully, our car's a good boat.
And we got home. And we played board game.
Yeah.
We played La Fleur.
Yeah. At Adam's request.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm not good at the game. But it's a fun game.
I'm almost off the board today.
Yeah, so we ended here.
You got 14.
Beth has 31 prestige to my 14. So I lost.
I'm really good at flowers.
Yeah, she's really good at flowers.
I really like flowers.
There was definitely some feeling of the I until literally we're in the grand soiree. I was sitting at 1 prestige, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how to help you, but also I'm not gonna not play good.
No.
So I'm just like watching him flounder. I'm like, okay.
And I mean, and I had, and immediately, like literally in the last round, I went from 1 to 14. Because I did have some stuff prepared for like
the end of game.
End of game, like I was working on some stuff.
It was just the visitors. You were getting nothing.
I couldn't. But we had our little house rule of if you get none of the visitors, you get to remove cards that are out there that just stay. That did at least help it where I didn't feel like I was. Like, I was able to at least keep getting things that were going to help at the end of the game.
Right.
And thus I got 13 points in the last round of the game.
Right, no. And that did make it feel a little bit more even. But yeah, no. Because that's just pure fucking random luck. There's one guy that lets you cycle through them or add more to them. And he's nice. He's nice. But you never got enough coins to get more artisans?
Yeah, she was at 4 artisans. I was at 2 the whole time. Literally, I got enough coins the last round to get an artisan. I was like, well, I could either get an artisan, which lets me do basically nothing, Or I can keep those coins and get 1 more point at the end of the game and get a companion to get me an extra 3 points with the things I've already gotten. I'll get the extra total 4 points rather than...
Yeah. No, which is smart. I also, like, rocked it on these fucking
She has so many roses.
I had so many roses.
I didn't even really pay attention to the... I looked at them each one. I was like, the only rose I got was the one I started with. I just wasn't... I wasn't reliably able to do... Like, they all required you to accomplish goals. And I was struggling so much. I'm like, I can't focus on these goals. I'm trying to do the normal goals.
Yeah, there was a couple... Because I tried to go slow. Like, there was the first... round, neither of us got any gardens, and I was trying to take it slow, and then I started getting the visitors, and it just yeah, I tried to focus on those for a little bit, and there were a couple that was just like gain 4 coins in 1 round.
Thus she was able to get all those artisans.
And then I
she also admittedly had characters that let her get them without blowing through her coins.
Yes.
I was trying to save up coins.
Yeah.
I was failing.
Yeah.
But I was trying.
Yeah, no, I had 2 girls that let me just buy them for 1 fewer coin.
Yeah.
Which meant you got the top one for free, like the unknown one.
Yeah. I was doing that with flower cards, which is useful. You know, thus I was able to get some garden features. Yeah. I've definitely had games where it felt more hopeless.
Yeah.
This just felt like, well, I'm losing, but I'm still able to do things while losing.
Right,
And that, so I do think that the house rule of cycling things helped. It made it where it's like, I'm not going to be able to get towards that thing. Let's get rid of that.
Right. Yeah.
Although I wasn't incentivized to get rid of any flower cards because I got the top one for free. So I didn't want to risk putting a good one out.
That's fair.
But, you just have fun beating me in flowers?
Yeah, I beat you real good.
Hi. My wife, she beats me in flowers.
Beat you with flowers. Plop, plop, plop. It's actually way more deadly for you because you're so allergic to them. It's honestly not fun for anyone.
Okay, we clean up and probably call it a night.
Yeah, we just played our game. We had our fun.
You have fun?
Yeah, it's time for snuggles and prepping for Saturday adventures.
We have adventures on Saturday?
Saturday adventures.
Since when?
Since we scheduled them for tomorrow. Specifically tomorrow Saturday's adventures.
Okay.
Very adventureful. We might be leaving.
Never to return.
Who knows? It's an adventure.
Okay, tomorrow's apparently stressful.
No, not stressful. Fun adventure.
I might never get to come home again.
No, you'll get to return.
But you said we don't know if we're going to get to return.
It's just a joke for the camera.
Oh, I sorry, I fell for it.
No. Of course we return home. It'd be crazy. We've got a good comfy bed we spend a lot of money on. We sleep here.
Thank you for joining us. Join us as our journey continues.
Bye.
Bye.